What's up, beautiful besties? Welcome into the Divine Feminist. Thank you so very much for being here with me. My name is Alicia, in case you already don't know. If you're new, welcome in. Y'all are freaking amazing. And also, if you're here from the very beginning, of course, y'all are amazing as well. We're heading into our Soulful Sunday reading, and I'm going to pull a 3x3 Lenorman spread just to get the party started and see what the vibe is, what our soul self wants us to know on this beautiful Sunday, or whenever it is that you tune into the message. Now, I will also, just as a reminder for those of you who may be new here, we also follow this reading up on Monday with a look ahead with a look at the week ahead. Holy macaroni. Okay, let me get the words out. So if you want to connect to this energy, again, if you like my vibe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button or the like button to show your girl a little love. A little energy exchange goes a long way, and it really does help the algorithm put these readings right in front of the people who need to hear them the most. And I'm assuming because you clicked, that's you. Now we're starting off here. Wow, we've got a lot of stuff going on. Let me tune in to get these messages for you. Okay, besties, so let's see what our soul is really shouting at us for this Sunday, okay? Because I gotta tell you, these cards are spilling just a little bit here. We're starting off with mouse, tree, and birds, okay? So this is telling me that there has been quite a bit of stress nibbling away at your peace of mind lately. Like all of the little things piling up. Not only the little things piling up, but I feel like there's like an energy leak or something happening, or it feels like there's a leak in your energy that's leaving you feeling quite drained. And the tree here is about health and growth, right? So your soul is saying, bestie, pay attention. Like, pay attention to these leaks, right? This might be about your physical body needing some extra care. It might also be about your spiritual roots asking for more time to rest and recharge, right? And with the birds, I feel like your mind may have been super noisy lately, like a lot of overthinking, or too many people whispering in your ear, like a lot of external voices telling you what to do or how you should do, or da 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 da, just a lot of noise, right? It could even be like straight up gossip swirling around you, okay? Like a lot of people with a lot of stuff to say. This is what it feels like. So it's this kind of energy where maybe even like scrolling social media feels like your soul is catching a freaking cold, okay? You're just feeling a little bit run down energetically. And it's just your soul saying, okay, pay attention to where the leaks are in your energy. Try to plug them up here, and let's get you some rest. Let's get you some quiet time. Let's get you some time to really recharge your batteries, okay? Because we have something very cool here coming in. We have the clover, we have the reader, and we have stars. And, you know, Betsy, it's giving me some chills, okay? The clover is all about these lucky little breaks, okay? It's these sweet synchronicities that feel small, but they're actually spirit like winking at you, okay? So we have the reader as well, which in the Lenorman is you. This is your inner knowing, your ability to interpret these signs that you're seeing, okay? And it is your gift of perception. This card is basically saying, look, you already know more than you think you do. And paired with the stars, I mean, this is alignment. This is clarity. This is spiritual downloads. So this combo is like your soul saying to you, like, trust the hits that you're getting, the weird gut feelings, the dreams that you can't stop thinking about, the pull to a certain person or project. You know, this is not your imagination. You are getting spiritual guidance, okay? So I feel like this is the week where, you know, if you journal it, meditate on it, or even just talk it out loud, you're really going to realize you've been channeling truth like the whole time, okay? Spirit's literally handing you the breadcrumbs, and the clover is confirming, yes, you're on the right track, and luck is on your side when you follow your intuition here, okay? And then we're coming with this third row, which is ship, lilies, and ring. And this is expansion energy. So The ship is about moving forward, whether literally travel or just moving on from the past, okay? Lilies add maturity and wisdom. So it's not about running away. It's really about choosing your peace, okay? And with the ring, we have commitment, partnership, a soul contract is highlighted here. So some of y'all are about to step into a much more stable chapter, whether it's in love, career, or your own self commitment. And it's really screaming long-term stability after a storm with this energy. So I have to look at the diagonals too when we're looking at a 3x3 Lenorman spread here. They kind of always spill the secret tea. So we're going to look at mouse, reader, and ring. And Bestie, I mean, if you've been stressing over whether the right commitment, relationship, or opportunity will ever come, Spirit's like, chill out. It's not, you have not been forgotten, okay? It's just that it's not the right time just yet. So what's meant for you cannot pass you by, no matter how long it feels like you've been waiting, okay? And then we have Bird's readership. And this says a conversation or message that you've been waiting for is coming in, okay? It might have been delayed, and maybe it's been feeling like it's like forever, okay? But movement is finally showing up in your world. So that could be like a green light for a project, a very important talk with a partner, or even news about travel, okay? Or maybe even like if you're moving or something like that, relocation, okay? Either way, the wait has a purpose, okay? And with a mouse, all right, clover, ship, this is telling me that there's going to be a little bit of stress, okay? And well, we already know there's been a little bit of stress, but the stress itself has been blocking some of your blessings, okay? I got to be real. It's kind of like a reminder that once you stop pouring your energy into worry, your ships start coming in, okay? So Spirit's literally saying to you right now, quit wasting energy on what isn't growing you, because lucky new directions are lining up, all right? So all of the noise, we got to turn that off, right? And focus on what it is that we're trying to bring through, or at least follow these little synchronistic moments, these little lucky breaks that are going to show up for you, okay? And so I feel like overall the message coming from your soul self on Soul Sunday here is that, yeah, you've been under pressure, okay? But this season is maturing you in some way. Trust your own inner guidance, okay? Keep your energy really super clean right now, and know that the universe is aligning you towards long-term commitments that bring peace, wisdom, and expansion, okay? So your ship isn't lost, right? It's docking at the right time. It's docking at the right time. So I have some questions that I'm going to clarify here with tarot for you. And that, the first one is, what blessing is Spirit lining up that is so worth the wait, okay? What blessing is Spirit lining up that is so worth the wait here? What is it? Well, there we go. This is the Three of Wands. It's so funny because traditionally, like on the Rider-Waite tarot, it is someone looking at their ships coming in, looking out to sea, looking at their ships coming in. By the way, while I'm shuffling here, I got dinged on my other channel for using a version of the Rider-Waite tarot for the nudity in it. I'm like, what the what? I've never had that happen. I've been reading tarot on YouTube for like 4 years, 5 years altogether. And like, wow, I just can't even believe it. So I'm going to stick with decks nowadays that have no nudity. Anyways, that's why I'm not using regular Rider-Waite tarot. Anyway, okay. So what blessing is Spirit lining up that's so worth the wait? Let's get into this. I gotta say here that, it is going to be worth every second of the wait, because, I mean, this lineup's pretty dope, if you ask me. The Three of Wands here, again, is all about expansion. Your ships are literally on the horizon right now. And this is the energy of finally seeing your vision come to life. So you've been putting in the work, you've been setting your intentions, or maybe just patiently waiting for the green light, okay? And Spirit's saying, okay, it's coming. You don't have to chase it. It's literally sailing towards you. And with the Knight of Wands, like, Bessie, this is hot, fast, passionate energy. When this blessing arrives, it's not going to creep in quietly. it's going to come in like freaking fireworks. Okay. So we're thinking momentum and adventure and that burst of motivation that like sweeps you entirely off of your feet. Okay. For some of you, it could be a person rushing in, someone bold and magnetic and not afraid to go after what or who they want. And then we have the Ace of Cups, right? And that is fresh emotional overflow. Okay, so Spirit's preparing you for new love, new joy, new inspiration that feels like your cup runneth over. All right, it doesn't have to be romantic love only. Okay, it can also be about self-love, creative fulfillment, and spiritual renewal. Okay, but however it shows up, it's about feeling alive again with your heart wide open. Right? And under the deck is the Six of Wands, which is victory, recognition, finally being seen and celebrated. So, Bestie, it is your glow up moment, and Spirit's lining you up for a win it's not going to be just a private win. It's going to be public, okay? With the Six of Wands, the people around you are going to be noticing your blessing. Okay, they're going to be clapping. They're going to be watching. They're going to be saying, damn, like, oh, they really made it through. Look at them now, This is you getting your flowers, okay, for sure. So the blessing here that Spirit's lining up is all about expansion. It's passion. It's love. And it's victory. So everything you thought you lost time waiting for is really about to arrive in a way that makes sense of the delays, it makes sense of it. So I have another question, okay, because I want to clarify. I need to know about this ring energy, okay. Who or what is the ring energy committing to us? Is it love, career, deeper self-trust? I mean, we have the Ace of Cups. So what's this ring all about? What's this ring all about? Tell me. Your girl's nosy, right? Tell me. What's this ring all about? Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. What's this? No way. Yes way. Okay, I love that. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, like in a reading, chef's kiss. Gotta tell ya. Oh, the Nine of Cups under the deck. This is beautiful. Oh my. So this ring energy, wow. I feel like Spirit's saying like right away, don't overthink where this commitment is coming from. It's really going to show up when you're simply staying in your lane, working on yourself and focusing on your craft. Okay. That Eight of Pentacles energy, it's like, keep doing what you do, keep putting in the effort, keep showing up for yourself. You really don't need to chase any of this down. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is so solid. This is a grounded new beginning. It's something real. It's something practical. It's something that will actually last, right? This isn't just a fling or a fleeting opportunity. This is like being handed the keys to something that could grow into a whole new chapter of life, a whole new story. Okay, so if this is love, it's long term. If it's career, it's stability, it's growth, it's success. Okay, so whether or not you're sitting here wishing for a committed partnership, like a life partnership, or your business to pop off, or whatever it might be, like you're getting it. Okay, this is you getting what you're wishing for. Okay. And the Four of Swords, I feel like it's more of a reminder, like you don't even need to fight for this. Okay, rest. Right? We have that message from our soul in the Lenorman, the first part of it. Rest, recover, be at peace. This commitment, whether it's a person, a partnership, a path, it's aligning with you because it's meant for you, not because you have to hustle or beg for it. Right? And then with the Nine of Cups sitting under the deck, this is wishes fulfilled, right? It's emotional satisfaction. This is literally your soul saying the thing that you have been dreaming about, the thing that you've been quietly hoping for, is absolutely coming in. Okay, so this whole ring, this ring's committing to you, whatever this ring is committing to you here, it is a brand new beginning that's both emotionally fulfilling and materially stable. For some of you, that's a life partner. For others, it's a new career, business, or project that finally feels like this is it, So either way, it's this kind of blessing, like you don't have to scream for, you don't have to fight for it. It just comes in, okay, because it belongs to you. It's yours. Right? And this is what you've been waiting for. That's what it feels like. And so my last question I have for this reading, Bestie, is like, what shift do we need to make to release some of that stress, okay? Because that was showing up as something that is blocking some of our own luck right now. So let's see what we can do, right? Spirit, what shift do we need to make here to release the stress and stop blocking our own luck? Okay, what shift do we need to make here? What shift do we need to make to release this stress? We have the Six of Swords. What do we need to do? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. We have Judgment, and under the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so our first clue here is the Six of Swords, and it's about moving away from chaos, drama, overthinking, and finally sailing towards peace, okay? So it's like, Spirit's basically saying, like, look, Bessie, you don't have to stay in this survival mode, okay? The storm isn't forever, and it's about really consciously choosing calmer waters, even if you're not 100% sure where the boat is headed, okay? Trust that you're being carried somewhere 100% better, okay? And now I feel like the Nine of Pentacles being in reverse is telling us that part of the stress is coming from the feeling like you have to do it all yourself, okay? Like you have to constantly prove your independence or handle every burden solo. Bessie, it's freaking exhausting, right? I mean, let me know if this is exhausting, like, ugh, because I feel it. I know exactly what this feels like. We don't have to do it alone, right? And Spirit's saying, like, release the pressure to be perfectly independent. Like, you don't have to carry it all on your back to be worthy of this, like, success, okay? And then we see Judgment. And this is always a wake-up call. It's your inner knowing saying, like, you're ready. Step out of the old story. Answer the call. Like, it's really time to release any outdated patterns and self-doubt. The old narrative that really kept you feeling stuck, okay? This new you isn't stressed about proving anything. This new you is free, is lighter, and is aligned, okay? And under the deck with the Knight of Pentacles here, it's also a little bit of a reminder that slow and steady progress is still progress. You don't need to rush. You don't need to force it. As long as you keep taking grounded, consistent steps forward, you're moving towards stability and success, okay? So the shift here is to really let go of the need to do it all alone. Definitely walking away from any kind of chaos and trusting that your steady steps, even if they're little baby steps, are absolutely enough. So the more you release the stress of when, how, or if, you know, and just keep showing up for yourself, the more your luck is going to flow in naturally for you. So, I mean, I just feel like your soul's reminding you that peace and stability and fulfillment are already aligning for you, right? You don't have to chase it. You don't have to overthink it. And you definitely don't have to do it all by yourself. Okay? Stress doesn't get to run the show anymore here. Your ship is absolutely coming in. Your commitment is here. It's on the horizon. You can literally see it. You can feel it. You can taste it. It's here. And Spirit's really lining up blessings that are definitely have been worth the wait. So trust the process because your glow up isn't just coming. It's literally already in motion. All right. So again, thank you so very much for being here with me. I truly appreciate it. If you needed this message, or, you know, you can always show me some energy exchange by liking the reading here or leaving a little comment. You can even go ahead and if you feel like supporting the channel here and our awesome community, you could hit the members join button. And that is like a little bit of a monthly donation to the channel and you get access to the readings as soon as they're uploaded, which is usually the day before. But yeah, so it gives you early access to this stuff and I will be expanding on more action, maybe some kind of community section on the site. But anyways, but yeah, I always appreciate your love and support either which way. If you feel like you have a friend who needs this message, don't be shy. You can share it with them too. I'm sending you all my love. I hope you have a wonderful day. And don't forget, tomorrow is Mystic Monday, where we have a look at the week ahead. Take care.